Good day. Welcome. I am back again. I just have to get through October. Sorry, I have been a little bit hit and miss. My energy has been pushed out in so many directions that I need to make sure that I'm taking care of myself. And we are going to see what Spirit has for you today. And I am working on some new things coming up, hopefully by December. I have to get through October 1st, and some things have been kind of coming to me. So we're going to see what we have here. Love, and I'm going to pull one more here. Um, Number 33. So they're showing me for you to really start to really seeing yourself, how far you have come. Wow. You look back and your expectation for things to move and to get to your goals and to move forward and have things falling into place for yourself. Sometimes it feels like it's not moving fast enough, but they're just showing me to celebrate yourself. Give yourself some love, pour some love into yourself in moving forward and understanding that, wow, like do you realize how far you have come? Do you see how far along the journey that you are on? Apparently this isn't the deck. How far you have come on this journey of the struggles. I'm feeling moving from one aspect of your life completely to another from your past, and really understanding that you have come such a great distance. And they're just saying, look back and see and give yourself some credit. Give yourself, all that you deserve, okay? Your deepest desires constrain you. Let them go to clear your mind. And I feel like for this one, it's a lot to do with maybe you're not exactly where you want to be yet. Maybe you're not, things are not unfolding the way you want, not necessarily the way you want, but in the speed that you want that to happen, okay? Have the courage to be free and really, cut the cords to the past, cut the cords to not just to the past, but cut the cords to a space where you want to control when and how and everything falls into place. Okay. There's something more for you to be looking at in allowance, just allowing things to unfold how they're meant to, because Spirit is saying there's some stuff happening in the background that you don't even know about yet. So really going to that aspect of celebration of, your community, where how far you've come. Like, they're just so strong on that message moving forward. Okay. Yeah, they're just showing me giving yourself lots of love. Okay, we're gonna see where else this is gonna go. Oh wow, we got a whole bunch that are upside down. Whole stack. Okay, we have the moon. Okay, wow, I'm gonna get one more here. I just feel like, again, they're showing me, I dropped a whole bunch of cards. Sorry about that. They're showing me this aspect of, you've planted all the seeds, you've broken free from the old patterns, the old way. You have tilled the field, planted the seeds, and now you're just waiting for that growth. Now you're just waiting for the harvest. Okay, it is coming, but there's also an aspect here of, for you to understand that, yes, you've been hurt in the past and you've worked through these things. So they're just saying, recognize that you've done that. Okay, the Lovers and Justice. So there is definitely some hurt from the past, but they're saying that you've done all the work to let go of that. You've done all of that. You've come to a space where you can love yourself, where you can really fully be who you need to be authentically, unapologetically, okay? They're showing me that there's a window opening for you to see the view of what's coming, where you're going, um, the beauty of it, okay? And as soon as you get past, it's like, when you look through a window, you can only see so far, right? But as soon as you get up to the window and you step through, well, you step through a door, but then it gets expansive. Right now, you're just looking at the view of where you want to go, what you think your goals are right now. But once you step through and everything starts, you start um, picking all the crop and the abundance starts, it's expansive. It is so expansive, okay? They're just saying that they're right now, all you can see is what you can see, right? You only know what you know right now in this moment. But as soon as as you move forward, and as soon as you are ready to, step through or, start picking your crop, from all the seeds you've planted, that is when you're going to see the wealth, the abundance, because you don't know how good your crop is until you actually pick it, right? Like how abundant it can be, okay? Really seeing the bigger picture, seeing that, things may not look the way you want to right now in this very moment, but you also have to take time to really understand and see where all of this is coming from, and that spirit has things working in the background, okay? Okay. Feel into emotion. Really, you know, there's been so much with flow lately. There's so much with being in allowance. But as you are moving, really seeing who you are, seeing your strength, seeing what you have shed, seeing your transformation, it is all here for you. And, there's no, being vulnerable is absolutely, sometimes we just have to be vulnerable and saying, you know what, I'm waiting for my time. And it moves you into a space of shifting that energy, being in a space of trust, and allowing all of that to come to fruition, okay? They're also saying, feel it, feel all that you feel frustrated, feel joy, feel you know they're saying there's someone out there that's really feels disappointed in themselves, maybe that it hasn't come to fruition already, or there's something there for you to really feel those emotions. If that's how you feel it, and then allow it and let it go, okay? Connection, tune into the oneness with all around you, okay? There is something beautiful for you to celebrate. For some of you, they're showing me celebration with friends, celebrating, what you've accomplished, even when you have lost people in your life, and now you have more people coming in because you're no longer who you used to be, and now you're more in alignment with the people around you. Okay, what else do we have for this reading today? Keep moving with flow is what they're saying. Yeah, things are going to start. I don't know. We're in a space where it's time to slow down, because we're moving into winter here in North America. But that doesn't mean you have to stop. That doesn't mean you have to, just go and hermit and hibernate and not come out until spring. They're just saying, step where you need to step and take your time. but know that it's all coming to fruition. Okay. Two of Wands. Again, what is your dreams? What are you dreaming of? What is it that you desire and want to come to fruition? The Hermit. But this one came out reversed. So coming out of a space where you've done all the healing, sometimes we get addicted to not stepping forward because we're not ready yet. We're not healed yet. We're not, we haven't figured things out yet. But they're just saying that, it's time to come down from the mountain and see what your crop is and see what you can really, really manifest moving forward. Okay. Two of Swords. Take aim, continue to take aim, but make sure you know where you're aiming. Don't just bury your head in the sand because I'm not ready yet, so I'm just going to take a chance that this is going to work. You know what works, and to continue to follow that intuition. Okay. Two of Pentacles, making sure that you find that balance. There's something here with true balance, and they're also showing me with the moon some duality. Oh, look at that. The sun, absolutely beautiful. And, that's the underlying aspect of this. You're trying to reach the sun, making sure that you see the duality. When you're uncertain, move toward the light, what feels right, what feels light, what feels right? All of it. It's all part of that process of growth and following your intuition and moving inward. And I feel like this has to do with career, um, specifically more for entrepreneurs in where they're going and what they are doing. A lot of people right now they haven't left the 9 to 5, all like men, like lots of people, but many people are starting to see that there's more out there that they're being called to, because it's like, what do I want to be when I grow up? And they have no idea what their passions are. But people are moving more into following that and deciphering what is meant for them on the path. So keep going. Six of Pentacles. Yes, continue to work toward those things that are in alignment for yourself, and the fruits of your labor is going to be plentiful, is what they're showing me. Wow. The High Priestess, staying very, very connected to your guidance, your higher self, to transformation. It is a huge aspect of, when we can be connected, it is so much easier to find our path. It is so much easier to be in flow. It is so much easier to be in a space where you are not trying to control when and how an outcome is going to come to you. Okay. So that's what I have for today. Please like, share, and subscribe. I thank each and every one of you for being here every day for me. And thank you for your patience while I get through the next few weeks of long days and a lot of appointments and markets and all of the things. So thank you very much. And I hope you have a magical day. Much love.